on the list, which is actually our last thing I want to talk about. And it is basically me giving shout outs. I thought I'd do my job as a black entertainer, I guess now, or podcaster, or YouTuber, or chef, or good looking guy in the best good looking guy in the world, because there's no one like me. But I want to give a shout out to black creators, period, that I listen to or that I watch. So right now I have 5. Don't worry, there's gonna be more to next episode. So it's not just these 5 that I'm listening to. There's way more on these episodes, and there are different genders too. So with that being said, first one I want to shout out. I always shout out this dude. He's amazing. The album was amazing. It was the first album of the year of 2019, and I loved it throughout 2019. I could not stop listening to this album. It was amazing. I felt everything that he put in this album, and I felt the love and the work and the hard work, the blood, the sweats, and the tears in this album. And honestly, if I can feel that in your album, that's the album. That's my album of the year. Even if you're my friend or not, that's what I felt like when I listened to "Damn" from Kendrick Lamar. I felt the tears, blood, sweat. Same thing with "Pimp the Butterfly," K.O.D., Forest Hill Drive. If you're reading this too late, that's what I felt in those albums, and I felt in this album when it was the first album of the year. And this is from my boy Charles, aka Cmaze. That's Cmaze. And the album that he dropped that you guys really should go listen, because honestly, this to me, I'm not gonna lie, it's feeling like a classic to me. I can still listen to this and still enjoy it to this day. And it's called Honest. That's HXNST. Honest. HXNST. It is a 7-track song. It's 25 minutes and 17 seconds, so it's not too long. But with these 7 tracks, they are fire, each of them. My all-time favorite, it changes in this album. Excuse me. My all-time favorite is right now is "What Do You Mean." My favorite to jam out to is "Home." My Made Up, that hits. Honest, that's a fire beat. I love it. I can't wait to see. I want to see that blow up. I want to see him blow up. Shout out to Charles. I can't wait to see you blow up. You deserve it. Keep doing what you do. So yeah, obviously I like the album. But yeah, next up on here is my notes. There we go. Next up on here is a YouTuber / podcaster / streamer that I've been watching and listening for, I want to say, since I started high school. The Black Hokage. I've mentioned him before in the podcast, but the Black Hokage, I've been watching him for like 5 years. And each year he gets better and better. He's professional. He's funny. He can say some outlandish stuff, but he knows how to control a crowd. He knows how to get deals, get brand deals, and and he's just very intelligent and smart, and he's just that dude. Again, he's funny. He knows how to make any scene light. He knows how to give good advice, and he's a very respectable young black man that I look up to. He's one of the many on this list that I look up to strive to stuff like that. Again, he's on YouTube. He owns 2 podcasts that is in the top 100s in the Apple Store, which is the Gaming Illuminaughty podcast, and his podcast Hokage Thoughts. This dude is he's wild. This man is fire. He's good at what he does, and there's not a lot of people like him who does that. The only people that like them are pretty much his clones and his sons. He doesn't have any kids, just sons, like people who clone, he's a clone of them. But yeah, shout out to TBH. He does what he does best, and he's the only one that can do it. So yeah, again, you can go catch him on his Twitch on the Black Hokage, catch him on his YouTube on the Black Hokage, Hokage Thoughts on Apple's and Spotify, and Gaming Illuminaughty on Apple and Spotify. So next up on the list is MKB or Marques Brownlee, aka the Black God of Tech. This man, again, another beast. He went from being just a kid who would review little things like a little camera to doing these big productions with these nice cameras, zooms, these nice camera looking stuff. And honestly, it is also another inspiration for me to get camera stuff and just to be, that big like Marques. You can catch on YouTube, and I believe he has a podcast too. He's great at tech. Honestly, he convinced me to get an iPhone 8 when I looked at his review. Not iPhone 8, excuse me, a Samsung S8 to look at when I looked at his reviews. He's always getting stuff first, just like another YouTuber, black YouTuber, which I will mention on the next episode. Again, like I said, I be watching a lot of black YouTubers. Want to support my brothers. But again, he's fire at what he does. He's pretty funny. I enjoy all his content and reviews. Shout out to Marques Brownlee. Now the next one is a podcast that I watch too and got inspiration from to make my own podcast. It's Double Toasted, which is founded by Corey Coleman and his partner Martin. These guys are great. They do basically kind of what I do. They talk about what's going on in the world. They have great commentary about events going on. They're funny. They do live streams on Twitch, so they do it live. They do movie reviews too, which is very good movie reviews. They know how to articulate themselves to give you a reason why you should or should not go watch a movie. They always add guests. Due to Corona, they do live events, but right now they can't. They're always there with their community, and they're also located in Austin, Texas. So, got to give a shout out to them for both being, an amazing group of black men, and also in Austin, Texas, because you got to represent Austin, Texas. Shout out to Austin, Texas, born and raised, you dig? But shout out to Double Toasted. And the next one, is GI, which is again, the founder is the Black Hokage. GI Gaming Illuminaughty. They are a site that covers gaming. They are the Black IGN, but even better. All their staff are black. I believe one is Latino, which is Chaos. They do YouTube reviews. They did E3 reviews, so you can see. They have funny videos. They put community clips. They work with the community. They do community podcasts. They have a cool Discord where you can join for like $10, and you can game with them. And they're just really in there. So yeah, shout out to the Black Hokage again. Shout out to Nomad, Flock, JG, Ace, Black, Chaos, Siggy, Shofu, Anon, all these people who are on there on the Gaming Illuminaughty. Shout out to them. They're great young black and Latino men who are really out there doing stuff for people like us, to show representation that we don't just do what the TV portrays us to do. We also do stuff like gaming. We do stuff like tech. We do stuff like podcast. We do music. We do everything else that other people do. So yeah, those are my 5 right there for this episode. Again, shout out to all these people. Shout out to Charles, Cmaze, the Black Hokage, MKB, Marques Brownlee, Double Toasted, and Gaming Illuminaughty. So yeah, those are my 5 black creators that you guys should go support and actually support. So yeah, go check them out. See what you like. You might like some of them. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening to episode 6.